Disclaimer: this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. We are not registered financial advisors. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, your number one source for income-oriented investing. We got some breaking news today coming out of Evolve ETFs. Well, I don't think they did a press conference, but I was scrolling through the Facebook group and I saw someone say or mention that SpaceX has been added to BIGY, and indeed it's true. I'm on BIGY's website right now. I see the number of holdings went to 14, and if we look at the portfolio, everyone, we see that SpaceX has been added as a position in BIGY. So right now it's 3.14%. I'm assuming they're gonna be increasing it to be a little bit more equal weight. From my discussion with Caitlin, I believe that they typically rebalance it quarterly. Obviously, the stocks that are doing better are higher in percentage. The stocks that are not doing as good have a lower percentage, but they typically, as far as I could see for Evolve, they rebalance it. So SpaceX is indeed in BIGY now. So if you own BIGY, you own a little bit of SpaceX, which has just been an absolute crazy thing. If we look at the stock price, this thing is just still going up. It's crazy. I can't remember well, we could just look at it. Started at about 160, I guess, and it's just been going. It's up 32%, which is crazy. I think 3 trillion now, or almost 3 trillion valuation. So, it's been in the news lately. There's a lot of frenzy, euphoria around this stock. Obviously, very exciting stuff here. Space company. There's another two big IPOs coming for Anthropic and OpenAI, I think in September, October, but this is by far the biggest one here. Pretty crazy stuff. I think it's going to be added to the NASDAQ 100 as well eventually, pretty sure. But anyway, before we continue, I'd like to thank today's sponsor, Webull Canada, that finally went zero commissions. Another broker that went zero commissions in Canada on all US and Canadian stocks. And also, if you sign up for a new account, you can get all kinds of bonuses as well, including for 3 months, guys, zero commissions on options trading. So if ever you were curious to try options, well, this is a cool opportunity where you don't have to pay any fees for up to 3 months. And after that, it becomes 99 cents USD per contract. You also get other bonuses, cashback bonuses for a new account. So if you open a new account, deposit $500, you will get an easy $50 cash back as long as you have that amount, that 500 deposit for 90 days. If you deposit more, you could get more cash back as well. So there's a bunch of other perks. I suggest you go through it here, how they stack up to other popular brokers. And don't forget that Webull is a NASDAQ listed company with over 25 million users, and they are a member of SIP-F, regulatory compliance in Canada. They're regulated by CIRO, so you have all the protections like the other Canadian brokers do. They have a desktop app as well, everyone. I was testing it out myself real quick, and it's pretty cool. I mean, you have all the classic tabs like the watch list and the news, and if you really like graphs and charts and really like to dig deep, this could be a broker that you like. So go ahead and try it out. I mean, you have nothing to lose. You could, you could have an unlimited amount of cash accounts and, deposit 500, get an easy $50 cash back, guys, to just try it out. Make sure you use my link. I'll put it in the top of the video description. So there you go. Pretty crazy stuff here. So it is now in BIGY. And the $1 million question now is, will the Harvest SpaceX Enhanced High Income Shares ETF be added to HHIS, right? I consider HHIS and BIGY to be competitors, if you will. So I wish I had the exact data for you. And, Harvest is not even allowed to tell me for upcoming changes. But in terms of a single stock cover call ETF with 25% leverage, and Ninepoint also has it at 33% leverage, Harvest has SPXE. Purpose also has one, by the way. They launched one, and Ninepoint also has a SpaceX. So the three companies in Canada really do single stock cover call ETFs with leverage is Harvest, Purpose, and Ninepoint. So will SPXE be added to HHIS? If I were to be a betting man, which I'm not, I'm 99.9% sure the answer is going to be yes, guys. I'm sure they have a lot of demand for it. HHIS is really the all-in-one for innovation, growth, exciting stock. So I don't see why they wouldn't add it. Maybe they added it already. We just don't know because HHIS typically updates their holdings at the end of every month. So within two weeks, because we're mid-June, so I guess at the end of June we'll see if SpaceX gets added. But the $1 million question is, because HHIS has a cap of 20 stocks, who will they kick out to add SpaceX, right? They're going to have to kick a stock out. So I don't know what they're going to do. It's going to be interesting to see. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment below what you think Harvest would do. I definitely don't envy their position, but if it was my opinion, my recommendation, or my preference, if you will, as an HHIS holder, and by the way, HHIS is the biggest position, I would like to see the cap of 20 removed and increased to 25. I think that 25 holdings in HHIS is still a good amount. It's still fairly concentrated. I think adding 5 more, or I don't know, I think they're going to have to change the prospectus for that, but I think they should do that. I would rather them not kick someone out for SpaceX. That's just my preference, but I trust Harvest even if they do kicking someone out. I hope it's Costco, because that's kind of really the boring no growth name. Actually, I think I'd rather have Netflix kicked out. But anyway, that's just my preference. But my preference was really for them to increase from 20 to 25, because there's actually quite a few other Harvest high income shares in the US that are not in HHIS at the moment. I would really like, honestly, to see Oracle in there. Oracle is an innovation AI tech name. It's not in HHIS. I would like to see Oracle in there. I'll also personally like to see Block in there. Block has been starting to do well lately. It's an innovation, technology, payment kind of Bitcoin company a little bit. I would like to see Block in HHIS. JP Morgan, I don't mind. Biggie added JP Morgan. I would like to see JP Morgan. It's a leader. It's not really an innovation tech stock, but I would like to see JP Morgan, right? So if they add 5 more, they could add SpaceX, they could add JP Morgan, Block, Oracle, and you're at 24. And they also have Novo. They have Johnson & Johnson, which are a little bit more boring stocks. Personally, I don't really care about, but why not add Johnson & Johnson for a little bit of stability, right? So, and I'm sure they're going to come on with more Harvest high income shares, guys. OpenAI, Anthropic, right? Those IPOs are coming in October, September. So why not increase the names to 25 so you could add even those down the line as well? So if it would be my preference, I would like to see all of those in HHIS. So SpaceX, OpenAI, Anthropic, that's 3. I would like to see Oracle in there as number 4, and number 5, either Block or JP Morgan. That's just my personal preference. So we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what your opinion is in the comment section below. Let Harvest know if you want SpaceX. Contact them, put a comment. They're going to read the comments, guys. Purpose, right, also has their own SpaceX yield share. They don't really have an all-in-one. The closest thing that they have to an all-in-one is YMAG. This is, if you look at what this portfolio is, it has a lot of the tech stocks: AMD, Netflix, Shopify, Broadcom, Coinbase, Palantir, etc., etc. So I'm assuming they will also add this one here in YMAG. And Ninepoint only has a Canadian all-in-one, so they're not going to add SpaceX in there because it's not a Canadian company. But now that they're adding more and they created some US ones like Intel and Alphabet, Nvidia, Palantir, now SpaceX and Tesla, they now have 6 US single stock covered call ETFs. And did you notice that all the newer ones have up to 33% leverage instead of 25? I think that's great. I think that's cool. So my inkling is that Ninepoint will launch an all-in-one US version, or a US version of HHIS, if you will. That's my inkling. I don't know if they will, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, all the rage lately, it's been sucking capital out of everything, including Bitcoin. That's the consensus or the theory of why Bitcoin has gone down lately. Everyone's rotating, and it's just rotation capital of capital. Yeah, we'll see if it helps the performance of BIGY. I think BIGY needs all the help it could get because it has been underperforming a lot lately. If we do a total return comparison in stock analysis, by the way, which is my new favorite tool for total return comparisons. And by the way, if you want to get Stock Analysis Pro, I do have a 10% discount code in the video description below. They're not a sponsor of the video. I liked it so much, I actually went to them and say, hey, give me a 10% code or something for my viewers if you want to upgrade to the Pro. But yeah, I mean, you could see that if you do HHIS versus BIGY, and I even added YMAG in there, you see that HHIS is still number one at plus 10.96. This is obviously a short time frame. It's we have to use the time frame. BIGY came out last. BIGY came out on September 10th, 2025. So it's as of that date. But you see that BIGY is really lagging behind, right? HHIS is plus 10.96 total return. YMAG is plus 8.38. And BIGY is actually minus 6.21. So BIGY needs all the help it could get. I think the main reason why is because when BIGY came out, it was only 10 holdings, which means that, and it came out right before the crypto crash, right? The crypto crash started in October, and because Strategy and Coinbase were such big positions, I think that's what really dragged BIGY down. But they've been trying to, they added some stocks in there. They added JP Morgan, they added Lilly, they added Broadcom. So, you know, now they have SpaceX. So hopefully that helps BIGY. So we'll see what happens. So let me know your opinion. Do you like that SpaceX was added to BIGY? What about HHIS? Do you want SpaceX to be added to HHIS? Do you prefer they kick one out, stay at 20, or do you prefer they to expand it to 25? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button. Many people forget. I would really appreciate it. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, stay passive, stay honorable, and see you next time.